Have you ever waited a long time for something you really wanted to happen? Have you waited for your birthday or summer vacation? Did you count the days until the excitement begins? Do you plan and dream of what it's going to be like? In our Bible story, 10 young women are waiting for a wedding to begin. They have to wait a long time. I wish. Have you ever waited a long time for something you really wanted to happen? Have you waited for your birthday or summer vacation? Did you count the days until the excitement begins? Do you plan and dream of what it's going to be like? In our Bible story, 10 young women are waiting for a wedding to begin. They have to wait a long time. I wish he'd hurry up and come, yawned a young woman. We've been waiting for hours. I'm sure it won't be much longer, encouraged another girl. Maybe we should sit down and rest a while. 10 young women sat down and tried to get comfortable. They knew that the wedding party was supposed to pass this way. They wanted to join the group and walk with the other guests to the wedding, but none of them had expected that it would be such a long wait. 5 of the girls had thought it would be good to take along some extra oil. They really did not know when the bridegroom would come. But the other 5 had probably thought, it won't be that long before the bridegroom comes. So they didn't put any extra oil in the containers everyone carried at night. Their lamps were full when they left home. They were sure that would be enough. So 5 of the women took extra oil, but 5 did not. It was getting late, and there was no sign of the bridegroom. The young women talked and laughed together for a long time, but one by one they nodded, yawned, and fell asleep. After a time, a call woke them up.
Make way for the wedding party! Come and join us! Make way for the wedding party! The bridegroom comes!
Quickly the women reached for their lamps and stood up. Hurry! We must add oil to our lamps or we will miss the wedding, cried one. The 5 girls who had extra oil quickly used it all to fill their lamps. But the 5 who had no extra oil just as quickly realized that they had no extra oil to keep their lamps from going out. Give us some of your oil, they begged. We don't want to miss the wedding. But the 5 prepared young women couldn't help them. We wish we could give you some, but we have used all of our oil to refill our lamps. We have none left. Go quickly. Maybe you can buy oil somewhere. 5 young women in need of oil hurried off into the night. Their friends joined the wedding party and went to the wedding feast. It wasn't easy to find anyone who was willing to sell oil in the middle of the night. By the time oil was purchased and they arrived at the wedding, the door was closed and locked. Let us in! Please let us in, they begged, knocking loudly. The bridegroom himself came to the door.
I'm sorry, but I don't know you,
he said.
My friends all came in with me.
He turned around and closed the door. 5 disappointed women stood outside. Like the young women waiting for the bridegroom, we cannot rely on the choices of another person. Each one has to choose to say yes to Jesus and stay ready for his coming. We stay ready by making wise choices every day, by studying the Bible and praying, by choosing every day to be best friends with